And we're back, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in, as always. And today I play Cahors Sunset. And this came in a bundle. And what is it? Well, I'm gonna lower the volume a bit because the music gets a little irritating after a while. But what is this? It's a game. Well, sort of. It's sort of an... yeah, well, it's hard to describe. Well, it's like this. You are this old man on the picture, you know, and you need to keep him alive for as long as possible. And if you do, you get a global ranking like this. And Prace was able to keep the man alive for 75 years. And that's basically it. You gotta keep an old man alive. Well, I'll show you how this works. Okay, these are your statistics: your anxiety, your weight, your mood, your money, social life, and physical health. As you can see, the money and the weight is not really that well. The game consists of pictures from users of Flickr, and that sort of comes over as a little bit amateuristic, to say the least. But anyway, that's not really the point of this game. You play as Valentin Puget. He's 66 years old and 5 months. These are his stats, and you get basically his story of his life, basically. And it's told through these sort of text messages, you'll see. And you also get some real-life events. And then, what will be your decision for this month? So this is what you do. This is basically what you do throughout the whole game, is choose either of these options. Now, you can clean your house, and it has some potential advantages, as you can see. Physical health, the weight problem, but it's not good for your mood. You can choose not to travel, and your money will be, you have some more money to spend, but your social life goes down and your mood as well. Visit a loved one. That has a lot of potential good things going for it, except for the money. Now, I'd say clean your house because that's good for my weight and it doesn't cost me money. Let's choose that. And it says your daughter Lily paid you a visit. So that has positive outcomes, as you can see, for my mood, for my social life, as well as anxiety. But the problem is that this outcome has really nothing to do with the choices I made. And that's really, for me, that's... I don't get that. Why is that? There should be some kind of payoff for me, but as far as I can tell, the outcomes are pretty random. Anyway, my weight is still a problem and money still. Okay, so it was in the 19th birthday of Matteo that you met her. She was Matteo's cousin who lived in Toulouse, but would now start to live in Kahor. Pauline Fournier was her name. Okay. Again, you need to choose what to do this month. Receive your benefit pension in the bank. That's good for money. I'm not sure why that is bad for my mood, actually. But anyway, eat a good cheese. It's not good for the money and the weight. Or make a deposit for your son Nicholas. Yeah, I guess he will be happy with that, but that'll make my money go down. So, receive my benefit pension in the bank, I think. You missed the train that you would embark, and it's all anxiety, and the mood is going down. Right, so the money is doing better. You know, I can have my mood go down a bit. Physical health are okay, you know. But the weight is still the problem. The money is doing better now, as you can see. So I'm still focusing on the weight problem. Do you not have any memories of that birthday party? Matteo always said that you had not heard even 1/3 of what he had I think it's not really so nice to read this at the background of some kind of random picture. It's I would rather have seen an audio log or something like that. You're just reading through it. It's sort of boring. But anyway, what will be your decision for this month? Do exercise with other elders in the square town. It's good for my weight, as you can see. Go swimming. Also good for the weight. Physical health. My mood will go down, but my mood is pretty high. So this is how you make the decisions, sort of. But they have sort of random outcomes. So even if you choose one of these, some of the outcomes will be undone by negative effects for random events, I guess. So choose not to eat a cake that your daughter brought. So that's good for my weight. Mood is going down. Either choose this or that. I'd rather choose this one. Some old acquaintances were given a party, but you were not invited. Oh, okay. So the weight problem is doing a little better at that. Social life is going down. So this is basically what you do, and you need to keep this man alive all the time, right? So as long as possible, try to make some good decisions. At the time you were 17 and it was time to get a job, your father knew a wine producer who was always in need of manpower to help planting and harvesting grapes. Okay, interesting. What will be the decision of this month? Again, visit your daughter. Buy a new car, head for your money, of course. Or choose not to go to the dance club. This is weird, because if I choose not to go to the dance club, why is that good for my weight? I choose it anyway. Your medicine has an increase in price, so my money's going down, my mood is going down, my anxiety is going up. Right, so this is basically all you do in this game. I think it's a really nice concept, right? Keeping a person alive as long as you can by making decisions. But there's so many random events that sort of your decision making is sort of undone, and it feels that it's also a little boring. So it's a great idea, but a boring execution, or lackluster execution, I think. Let's try it just one more time. Working in the production of wine was when you earned... So you learn more about this person, I know that, right? It's why you keep going, and you learn more about who you are and stuff. But new clothes and a good perfume, it was time to call the beautiful Pauline for a date. So it tells a little story about your life, I guess. And there's some random events about Paris. You know, it's taking place in France somewhere, so that's why you get all these sort of news messages throughout. What be your decision of this month? Okay, watch a movie about des soufflés. Ride a bicycle, that's good for my health. Weight as well. Go to Charles Aznavour's show. Why is riding a bike not good for my mood? I don't know. Because of the excitement or the... Alright, right? A memory of your parents cheered you up. Okay. So, as you can see, I'm doing a little better, but my money's going, well, my mood is going down a bit. Social life still not that well. But again, as you can see, I'm 66 years and 10 months old. So, and this is what you do all the time until you die, basically. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna finish this game in this let's play. So, yeah, that's basically it. And this game's probably not gonna get a lot of attention, but I thought I'd just show you. So, now I did. Let me know what you think. Leave comments, and I always appreciate that. See you next time.